Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently attacking Sardinia and Corsica a little bit. I do see that they have landed over here. This is where they decided to land at the war goal. And that's reasonably expected. What's their siege curve looking like? 6 months? We might have to go fight them. And in fact, maybe we just should. Let's see, we're at 60% right now, 7 days left here. 5 months here. We can head over here. This isn't getting us a huge amount of war score, though. Yeah, 5 months. They're probably going to take that back, aren't they? That is my current thinking. Unless we assault these. I mean, that's going to be pretty expensive in terms of cash, and it's likely not going to end up actually winning this fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split off our non-levy men-at-arms. I'm going to bring in about a couple thousand levies here. Something like this. And we're going to have these guys head out over here. Over here, we're going to also split off our men-at-arms and a couple thousand levies. Somewhere around that. And they are going to embark as well. Okay. And we're going to go fight these guys. It should be fine. We should have roughly the number of troops that we need for it. Just want to make sure we're moving the wrong troops here. I'm dumb. Okay. Are we moving the wrong troops here? No. We did not move the wrong troops here. So let's go ahead and get... No, we didn't move the wrong troops. I confused myself. Okay. We're going to group these together, and we're going to come over here. Excellent. And I'm going to drop a rally point right up over... Actually, right where it is. And we're going to raise a few troops there. Because I'm noticing that they do have a small numerical advantage on us. So while we're bringing these in, we will raise up a few reinforcements. I don't know how many we're going to actually get here. It'll be okay. We've gotten about 3,500 here. Okay, this is plenty. This is plenty. We're going to come on up. And we're going to wait to engage this until now. In we go. This will be more than enough. They're leaving. Actually, they're coming in. They shouldn't. They should have left. That was the right call. But okay, if they want to come in and die here, sure. I'll allow it. They should just give up this county, ultimately. It's not worth the bloodshed. To them, anyway. It is to us. There we go. Perfect. And we will go ahead and enforce those demands. We will go ahead and enforce those demands. There we go. Wasn't appearing at first. And we'll disband our troops. Fantastic. We should grant this off to a low noble, and then this to someone who is the correct religion and culture, but who does not have a claim on the empire. And we will give him this. Fantastic. Okay. So I wanted to come down here now and work on getting some of these upgrades going. So let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade this. This as well. And we're out of cash, just like that. We can do some ransoms, and they want a divorce. But we can do some ransoms, and that is definitely something that I am interested in doing. We will do this and get ourselves some cash. Excellent. And there will be a few more of these. Once again, we're not granting vassals off to rightful lieges this life. That is going to be for opinion next life. Same with title creation, which is going to be for prestige next life. I believe we can ransom a few more people here, right? Are we waiting on a ransom? Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and upgrade this. Now, we are currently working on guilds for that sweet, sweet +1 domain limit. And that is definitely a good thing. This is what we want, is we want to work on guilds. I think after guilds, we're probably going to go for hoardings. Is my guess. And then we are needing 7 innovations to start working towards the late medieval period. That's okay. Okay, yes, I will attend your feast. That is fine. Hopefully we can get rid of some of the stress. And let's also upgrade this guild hall. That'll be perfect. Okay, 5 opinion. That's fine. It's not great, but it'll do. We'll upgrade this as well. And yeah, we'll go ahead and lose some stress here. That's a good stress reduction. And our grandson can get married. Who is this guy? Let's see. Is he this guy's heir? Yes. Okay. That's fine. In that case, I probably want to go for congenital traits here. Quick is not necessarily terrible. Okay. There's also robust here, which isn't bad. Ah! Now that's a decent combo there. Let's do it. That is some pretty decent inheritable traits. Go for it. That is very nice. Okay, so we have the cash right now. No, we don't have the cash to upgrade anything else. That's fine. We are, of course, working on that. And what is our truce situation with Hamadid up there? I don't actually care right now about Sardinia and Corsica. The Byzantines, 22 months, and it looks like we are not truced to Hamadid. So we probably want to attack these guys. Now, this is a de jure claim. Or... Okay, yeah, we'll go for this one. Excellent. We'll keep our troops right where they are, and we'll go ahead and raise them up. So, in we go. We're going to grab both of these, and that will give us... I mean, we're so close at this point to having our stranglehold on Africa. That is wonderful. Just waiting for men-at-arms. There they are. This is far more troops than we need. We are going to save some money here. I feel like we don't need any levies, do we? Let's get some of these out of here. Actually, not those guys. Those guys can stay out. There we go. And, oh, I'm a moron. Yeah, 1,200 troops. Oh, no, this is fine. We'll just go ahead and disband these. And in we go. Fantastic. So we'll begin our siege here. And in the meantime, I'm going to split this in half. And these guys, they're going to head up here and begin a slow siege. Fantastic. We can get a stewardship perk, and we already have admin, don't we? Yes, we do. So I guess we'll do collect taxes effectiveness. Actually, I probably should have done cutting cornerstones, shouldn't I have? Because we are not actually collecting taxes right now. We are increasing development. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. We could use our respec. That is an option. We do have a respec here, but that's 150 stress, and I think it's not worth it. For a 5% cost reduction, I think it's okay. Oh, the mangonels went up here. I was slightly confused why this had a breach and this didn't. So we're slow sieging here, I guess. That's fine. We'll just finish this up, no problem. I was definitely intending to go the other way so that we could embark more efficiently, but sure, I made a mistake. That's not unusual. Faction targeting us has disbanded. Sure. I mean, at this point, we're kind of ridiculously huge. Look at our troop count. That's nice. I don't think we're going to have any problem fighting the Byzantines. Honestly, I feel like we can fight the Arabians, too, at this point. I'm not going to fight the Arabians until we are in our next life or life after. I haven't decided yet if we're going to attack the Byzantines with our kingdom claim and take all of this, or if we're going to take Egypt with our kingdom claim. We'll see. These guys are not locked in? No, they're locked in. It's just not appearing as locked in. Okay, well, we're going to head up there, see if we can catch them. In fact, it looks like they're going to let us for some reason. I have no idea why they would let us do this, but we're going to stack wipe them just instantly. Okay, less instantly than I expected. But we captured the enemy king, and so we will go ahead and enforce those demands. Now, that did put us into a new war here. Who's this against? Ah, somebody up in this area. Sure. We'll embark, and it looks like the actual war leader. This is a holy war. Okay. You're the actual war leader. And are you located there? Yes, you are. Okay. So, in we go. We will defend our fancy new holding. Of course, we're probably going to want to grab both of these at some point. But right now is not really a big push for that. We can usurp a Grand Emirate over here, and I'm going to actually not do so. I'm not going to do that. We will go ahead and ransom off these folks. You guys are potentially going to land over here. They've decided not to. Great, and we're going to ransom off this guy. And we're going to ransom off this guy as well. So we currently have 1,700 gold. Let's go ahead and invest that in our economic duchy. Anything to be built over here? Anything at all? Yes. We can upgrade that. Fantastic. And we can upgrade our bowmakers, I guess. And then up in our non-investment duchy, we're going to continue working on gold-generating upgrades. There we go. Fantastic. How goes this siege? It's almost done. We do have prisoners we can ransom. 6 of them. Ah, because this guy ran out of cash. I see. That's going to be a pretty long-term project then. Oh, we'll go ahead and take this, and hopefully this will end this war. In fact, it did. So we will go ahead and enforce demands there. That will get us 88 gold. Okay. And we'll disband our troops. Fantastic. So we can continue working on our investments. I would like to continue working on these development growths. No, they really should pay tax on this. Control level in Diamer. That is down here? Okay. So we'll take the cash, and then we will have this guy work on our control right down here. Fantastic. So we'll bring that control level up, and it will come up reasonably quickly. It'll take a couple years to get that maxed out, but that's fine. And we're going to look at getting a few more upgrades going just as soon as we have the cash. We can ransom an additional prisoner here. This guy doesn't really have much cash, but I guess we'll take his 40 gold. That's fine. And I would love to get us more cash-generating structures. Do we have any of those down here in anything that we hold directly? The answer to that is no, not particularly. I mean, these are focused on generating troops, so that's fine. We do need a new chancellor, and this guy would actually be a pretty good solution to that particular issue. So we'll go ahead and have him be in that slot. Fantastic. And we are going to upgrade Hunters Guilds here. 15 stress? Sure, we'll take the 15 stress. Whole lot better than 115 stress, that is for sure. Yes, I accept that ransom. And we'll lose that stress right away again. Fantastic. We can build camp cooks here in our capital. It's all well and good. Yeah, we need a concentric castle for that. We also need our marshal. And this guy's skill 17. We'll go ahead and do that. It's going to take him 4 years to bring our control level back up. You know, that's probably not worth the cash that we got, but I did it because we're sadistic. So it's kind of more of a role-playing thing than anything. Endorsing that slavery doesn't really pay off for us, so maybe I won't do that in the future, but I mean, it was a stress reduction of like 71 for us, so not really that bad. And here we're definitely going to go for upgrading our farms and fields. Absolutely. Currently making about 150 gold per month. That is fantastic. How's our truce with the Byzantines? Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So, hypothetically. Yeah. Of course, we can't declare this life. These guys split off from the Byzantines. Unfortunately, they're 3 duchies. We can go for this duchy, though. This is the one I was planning to take from the Byzantines, and then we can just grab these piecemeal over time. We can't afford the cost of this war? Oh, we can't. Our prestige is a bit low. Okay, we'll hold off on it then. I don't want to create titles just because I really want that prestige gain on a future ruler. And we're pretty close to 675. We'll just wait it out. That's completely okay by me. How close are we to Living Legend? We're getting there. We're not there yet. That's fine. We'll go ahead and upgrade our Hunters Guilds here. Making 150 gold per month is awful nice. So we now can go ahead and declare on this guy. He does have 3 duchies under his control, which is definitely a little bit obnoxious. But we'll go for this one first. And we'll go ahead and declare that. We will bring in our rally point to be right here. And we'll raise up our troops. They're only 2 months away. That's wonderful. We're going to need a number of sieging forces here. That's for sure. Just waiting for men-at-arms. I'm going to go ahead and split this at this point. I'm going to take these guys up to here to begin slow sieging. Our men-at-arms have now arrived. We're going to come up to here. Oh, he made a mistake. He made a big mistake. That poor guy. He should have known this, though. We didn't have Fog of War up here, but he had Fog of War of our gather point. So he should have known this would be a problem. That's entirely on him. Okay, so we're going to leave a siege force here. And that will, of course, be our mangonels and somewhere around 5k levies. And then I think we're going to pursue this force. And we'll just have 2 slow seizures right now. This is a large enough force to be a problem for our sieging armies. So I think we're just going to come up here and fight them. He locked in here. We're good to go. In we go. We should have no problem winning this. And once we're done with this siege, we'll start working our way over towards their capital. Probably culminating in the capital, and then we'll slow siege the capital. Unless their liege is there. If their ruler is there, then we should probably go for the capital next. Let's check as soon as this is done. Where are you? He's leading the army. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and keep sieging these locations and chasing down his army. Okay. We now need a new marshal, and it will be this person. Sure. He's actually very good at the job. And we're going to come on down. They're not going to like this. They're not going to like this at all. Yep. Intercepted. If we stack wipe them, we can slow siege here. Actually, we'll fight these guys. We did not stack wipe them. We're just going to head on up here. They're raising additional troops, and I don't understand why, in all honesty. Like, they can't win this. It's literally impossible for them to win right now. But okay, if this is what they want to do, like, it's foolish. But sure. Are we capped on war score yet from battles? Yes, we are. Okay. He also has basically no troops left. In fact, that was a stack wipe right there. So we're going to come on down and begin slow sieging their capital. But we can effectively reduce our number of troops at this juncture. So we're going to start slow sieging here, but we're also going to split off our 21,000 levies that we have here. Maybe not all of them, but, you know, the vast majority of them. And we're going to bring them home. They do not need to be raised anymore. This is wildly overkill, and we're paying for a lot of troops right now that we do not need. We're going to move these guys up and continue the siege on their capital. We can unlock a new stewardship lifestyle perk. We're definitely taking cutting cornerstones this time. And we will go ahead and put these guys down. There we go. And now we're making a whole lot more cash. 3 months and 30 days. Sure. This will likely finish the war here. If this doesn't, this definitely will. But I believe that this siege up here at their capital, I believe that that's going to finish the war. In fact, it is. It definitely is. There we go. We can disband this force, and we are going to enforce our demands. Fantastic. We will put these guys down. And I'm a little concerned about our vassal limit. Yeah, we're at our vassal limit. So we're definitely going to need to create a title here. Or maybe two. Because I don't want to be up above our vassal limit. So we'll do something along the lines of that. Okay, and then we'll create this title, which is this duchy. We'll usurp that from this guy. There we go. And that belongs to this guy. So we'll grant him the title Emirate. There we go. And I believe we're at 61 now, correct? Yes, we're at 61. So I'm going to create one additional title, and it will be a duchy level title. Duchy of Portugal will be fine. We'll create this, and we will give that to this guy. There. Okay, that didn't actually work, so we're just going to grant this guy off. There. Fantastic. Okay. Now we should be in a good position there. With regard to the Byzantines... Yes, I accept that. With regard to the Byzantines, I'm currently leaning against... Let me finish off these before I finish that thought. I'm currently leaning against doing a kingdom claim on the Byzantines. I want these guys to pay for declaring on us. Now, we can't look at what a kingdom claim would look like for them, but we can look at the de jure kingdom titles here. And that looks like one juicy, juicy Egypt to me. Indeed. That is a very juicy looking Egypt. We'll have to kick them out over here as well, but that would be a great start. Now, if we aren't going to do a kingdom claim on the Byzantines, that does mean that we're going to need to do a duchy claim here. Now, this duchy claim is hugely inefficient, and that would actually be a county claim. But what are the other options over here? I wish we could click on the map over here. That would be fantastic. Actually, I think we can just highlight it, right? Yeah, we can highlight it here. Tripolitania would be 3 counties. That's not terrible. This one, however... I mean, this is one huge county here. And then that's a total of 3 counties as well. Okay, I don't necessarily mind this. Do we want to declare this now is the question. I think I'm going to hold off on it just because we're basically at the end of the episode here, and I'll make the final decision on whether to do a kingdom claim or a series of duchy claims on them next episode, but I'm strongly leaning towards it being a series of duchy claims. Very, very strongly. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to continue investing in our capital duchies, and we're almost certainly going to fight additional 100 gold. Or we'll go ahead and do that. Large cattle herd. Fantastic. We are almost certainly going to fight Tunis and the Byzantine Empire in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.